Welcome to your yoga practice. It is Monday, the 9th of June. Let's take some big breaths together. So letting yourself arrive any way you need to physically, lengthening your spine, taking your time, breathing in and letting it go. Doing that a few times. We could bring one or both hands to the heart here. Breathing in, noticing how you expand. Breathing out, inviting some softness or some letting go. Let's go ahead and interlace the fingers, thumbs pointing up, then rest your hands on your chest. Imagine lifting your heart up to meet your hands, softening your shoulders down towards the earth. The face, the neck, the jaw can all stay soft. Take your time. We're breathing in and we're letting it go. Breathing in resilience, letting go. Breathing in patience, and letting it go. Breathing in hope, letting it go. Please continue breathing. I'll share a short reading from Nishala Joy Devi, The Secret Power of Yoga, on Pratipaksha Bhavana, what we're exploring this month, this idea of cultivating the opposite. When presented with disquieting thoughts or feelings, cultivate an opposite, elevated attitude. This is Pratipaksha Bhavana. This is one of my favorite sutras because it helps to change my attitude rather than hoping to change the situation or the people who cause me to be unhappy. It's a key practice that enables us to remain in harmony, balance, and open-hearted. Reserve our attitude and embrace a noble way of being. One more breath, just as you are. And then let's try bringing the hands back behind the head. So keeping the fingers interlaced, if that's possible for your shoulders. And then imagine leaning your head back like you are being supported. Keep breathing here. Eyes opened or softly closed, only moving the eyes. Look towards your right elbow or like you're looking at your right ear. And stay here for a few breaths. For some of us, it will trigger a yawn or a sigh or some other sort of physiological reset. And this is kind of an evidence of the vagus nerve being affected. The vagus nerve affects all of our major organs, helps to downregulate or calm our nervous system. There's certainly enough things out there giving us reason to have a very active and alert nervous system. That's good. We want our bodies and our brains to be alert, but we also need to practice bringing ourselves into balance. Let's go ahead and bring our eyes back to center. If your shoulders or arms need a break, you can shake them out. And then bringing your hands back behind your head, leaning your head back. Breathe and bring your eyes to the left. Depending on our wiring, some of us, like me, just thinking about moving my eyes to the left, my body starts yawning and breathing deeper. For some people, they have to stay more like 60 seconds. It's okay either way. Give yourself several more breaths, eyes looking to the left as far as they can. Keep breathing. And when it feels right for you, go ahead and come back to center. You can release your arms down. And then give yourself some gentle head and neck movement. So rocking, rolling your head around. And today might flow a little differently. I'm going to be using TKV Desi Karchar's Heart of Yoga book for our sequence. So with that, let's go ahead and come to stand upright. So standing anywhere on your mat. Let's first build a nice firm foundation. So feel your feet on the ground. You might shift forwards and backwards or side to side a little. Imagining that is going to help you kind of find what feels most like center for you. And then lift up your toes. Imagine rooting down through the roots of your big toes, roots of your pinky toes, those joints on your feet, and then the center of your heel. And then lightly set the toes back down. Toes and arches of the feet stay light. Lift up your heart, press the hips forward just a little bit. You could imagine also lengthening your low back. Standing tall in your mountain pose, you could shift the shoulders back and down. Lift the crown of your head up. Standing with a lot of integrity, the core muscles are engaged and involved here. And then at a pace that works for you, inhale to sweep your arms up. And exhale to fold forward. It's always fine to soften the knees. On your inhale, you lift up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Let's do this about 8 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Continue. The next time you fold forward, you can stay for a couple of breaths. Just noticing where you might feel stretch in the body. Is it more the backs of the legs, the hips, the low back? Maybe you're feeling it at your head and neck. And go ahead and stand up, take your time. Bring your feet out wide. Give yourself another breath or so to recalibrate. Then we'll open our arms out wide. We'll do that classic stretch of twisting, reaching one hand towards the opposite foot, and then coming up and twisting the other way and coming up. So we inhale as we come up, exhale, fold and twist. Inhale up, exhale, fold and twist. Then we'll go for 12 times total. So inhaling up, exhaling down, we'll call that 1. So each side equals 1. Keep breathing. Knees can always be soft. Move in ways that work for your body. We're not here to punish ourselves. We're not here to force ourselves to do things that something inside of us is saying, this doesn't feel quite right. Seems like every time I do something anyway, I end up a little tweaked or injured the next day. So keep learning. A few more depending on your count. Good. If you haven't lost count, then go until you're done. For the rest of us, we'll go ahead and call that good enough. Float your arms down. You can keep your stance wide or heel toe your feet a little closer in. Just pause and see if you can notice your flow of energy through your body. That flow is always there, but of course we can affect it and impact it. So maybe now we're a little more aware of it, and we could watch it possibly starting to calm down. All right, from the top of your mat, inhale to reach out and up. On your exhale, fold yourself down, plant your hands, and then step one foot and then the other back into plank pose. And then we'll drop our knees, tabletop. For this one, we'll breathe in tabletop, breathe out, downward facing dog. We'll do this 6 times, so go at your own pace, and then just pause when you're done. Breathing in tabletop, breathing out in downward facing dog. All right. When you have completed your 6 breaths, we'll come and take a short shavasana. So sweeping your legs around, rolling onto your spine. Rest, and again, practice becoming aware of the flow of energy in your body. Just noticing where you feel any sensation. And then opening up, kind of following that sensation. Does it stay where it is, or is it maybe traveling around a bit? And are the sensations staying the same, or are they transforming? All right, now we will pass through bridge pose. So bending your knees, putting both feet on the ground, bringing them comfortably close to your hips, about hip distance. I like mine a little wider. You can keep your arms down at your sides, or if you'd rather, float them up overhead. On an inhale, we'll lift the hips up towards the sky, and exhale, lower down. 6 times. Inhaling, lift up. Exhale, down. As you come to the 6th bridge pose, let's pause there. Really try to push the hips a little higher, maybe walk the shoulders under the body and towards each other a bit more. Stay for one more breath. And then lower down, resting your spine on the ground for a moment. And then pulling the knees in towards your chest, resting here. You can rock a little side to side. All right, putting your feet on the ground. As you inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Maybe they come all the way to the ground. Exhale, engage your core, draw your knees in towards your chest. Inhale, stretch your legs up to the sky. Exhale, arms by your side, feet to the earth. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, knees into your chest. Inhale, legs stretch to the sky. Exhale, feet and arms come back to the ground. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, core engaged, knees in towards your chest. Inhale, stretch your toes to the sky. Exhale, feet and hands to the earth. Again, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, knees hug into the chest. Inhale, stretch your legs up. Exhale, feet to the earth, hands to the earth. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, knees into your chest. Inhale, stretch your legs long. Exhale, feet on the earth, arms by your sides. One more time. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, knees in towards chest. Inhale, stretch the legs to the sky. Exhale, feet to the earth, arms by your side. Pause, breathe. All right, open your arms out wide. We're going to take a twist, so you could just let your bent legs fall to the left side, or Desi Karchar suggests straightening your legs out. And maybe you can even reach your toes. You don't have to. I'm going to keep my knees bent today. So twisting in a way that feels good to you, and then we'll stay for up to 12 breaths. Just breathe naturally. Maybe a little more full than naturally. About halfway there. And let's go ahead and come to center. Pause there for about 3 breaths. And then we'll let our legs fall to the right side. So maybe you want to keep your knees bent. Maybe you want to stretch your legs long. Get yourself settled in good enough. And then up to 12 breaths here. Try as best you can to keep your attention on your breath. Anytime you notice the mind wandering, we just lovingly guide it back, just like teaching a child. We just lovingly repeat it again and again. Come back here. Keep breathing. A couple more breaths. And come back to center. Bring your feet to the ground. Let yourself kind of recalibrate for a second after those longer twist holds. All right. Inhale, draw your knees in towards your chest. Exhale, really pull them in. Inhale, let your knees back away a little. Hands can stay on your knees. Exhale, really hug them in. Inhale, knees move away. Exhale, really hug them in. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you might rock around a little side to side. Nice grounding shape here. And when you feel ready, you can roll onto one side or rock forwards and backwards, popping yourself up. Okay, we'll come to stand on our knees. So it might feel good for some of us to put a blanket under the knees. I know mine like that. All right, standing up on your knees. On an inhale, we'll sweep our arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down into your child's pose. Inhale, rise up. Press the hips forward. Exhale all the way down to child's pose. 6 more times. When you finish your 6th time, let yourself rest in child's pose. Really expand the in-breath, get a full stretch. And eventually we're meeting in Balasana, child's pose. Letting yourself get as comfortable as possible. So for some of us, that will look like bringing the knees and thighs out really wide, maybe resting the head on the arms. Settling in and breathing. And let's think of one thing that we as an individual, you as an individual, can do to uplift your community this week. This might be an act of service. It might be taking care of yourself so that you're not too reactive out in the world. We could just pass on kindness or patience or tolerance. Maybe an opportunity will present itself where we can give someone a hand or stand up for someone. Let's go ahead and stretch the arms up overhead, coming up high to your fingertips. Try to lengthen the spine as much as you can. Then walk your hands over to the right side, stretching out your left side body. Breathe and come back through center. Then walk your hands over to the left side, stretching out your right side body. And come back to center. Rise up through tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog. And if we need to move a blanket out of the way, you can get that. And then we'll walk our feet up to the top of the mat, forward fold. We'll end this Monday practice with a couple little flows. So inhale, rise all the way up, full body stretch. Exhale, take your time, fold all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down. Hands on the ground, step your right foot back. You can keep your hands grounded or inhale, reach up, give yourself a stretch through crescent lunge. Exhale, hands coming back to the ground, step your left foot back. Inhale in plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down, point your toes back. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes, push yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Just a breath or so. And then inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step or swing it to the top of the mat. Steady yourself, maybe lift your arms up, taking a big breath in. Exhale your hands back to the ground, step that left foot up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze the shoulders together. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up, stretch your arms up. Exhale your hands to your heart, take a breath. On your inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale, lift halfway, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down, hands on the ground, step your left foot back, this time drop the heel. Inhale, cartwheel your arms up, passing through warrior two. Look over your right fingertips for a breath. Bring your hands back to the ground, front of the mat, step your right foot back. Plank pose, we inhale. Exhale, lower down, point your toes back. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Step or swing it to the top of the mat. Bring your right heel to the ground, cartwheel your arms up. Taking a breath, looking over your left fingertips, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the top of the mat. Big step to the top with the right foot, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up, stretch up. Exhale your hands to your heart, take a breath. Good. Let's come down to our spines. And then we can perhaps really feel the flow of energy since we just kind of turned the volume up. Let yourself rest. You might have to shake out the arms and legs a little and then let them come to stillness. If possible, let your palms face the sky like you are receiving wisdom. Letting your body be supported by the earth beneath you. Heart and mind open to receive. Trusting deeply that this time of rest is just as valuable as the times of action. Cultivating the opposite. When presented with disquieting thoughts or feelings, sit with them and then cultivate an opposite, elevated attitude. This is Pratipaksha Bhavana. Deepening your breath and bringing movement into your body. Maybe remembering any ideas that came to you about how you can serve or uplift your community. It always includes ourselves. Let's return to an easy seat as you're ready. And when you arrive, you can bring your hands to your heart, offer yourself a small bow, and with these remaining seconds that we have, let's give ourselves and the world a bit of metta, loving kindness. You can repeat to yourself, may I be free from ill will towards myself and others. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be joyous. May I be of service to the greater good. If you'd like to close with Om, let's take a breath in. Much gratitude to everyone who's here practicing, to the ancient teachers and teachings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Drink water, be kind. I'll see you tomorrow.